Well, hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right up to now, I uploaded video lectures on the topic magnetic effect of current. In this chapter, mainly I discussed in the first lecture Oersted experiment and his conclusions. In the second lecture, I discussed about rules for finding magnetic field. In that, first rule, Ampere's right hand thumb rule is completed, and second rule, here Ampere's swimming rule is completed. And so we discussed a few more rules, that is Maxwell corkscrew rule in the last previous lectures. So please watch that previous lectures for better understanding. Now in this session I am going to discuss few more details about rules for finding magnetic field. Dear students, we had mainly 5 rules for finding direction of magnetic field. In that 5 rules, 3 rules already completed in the previous lectures. Now I am going to discuss remaining 2 rules. So those 2 rules are rule number 4, Fleming's right hand palm rule. Fifth one is Fleming's left hand rule. So in this session I am going to discuss these 2 rules: Fleming's right hand palm rule, Fleming's left hand rule. So dear students, so we'll discuss one by one. So rules for finding direction of magnetic field. Okay. So generally Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand palm rule Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand palm rule are useful to find direction of magnetic force. Direction of magnetic force and direction of magnetic field. Okay. Generally, Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand palm rule are useful to finding direction of magnetic force and direction of magnetic field. So now first we will discuss Fleming's right hand palm rule. Why Fleming's introduced these 2 rules? Mainly to find the direction of magnetic force. To find the direction of magnetic force, we are using 2 rules: Fleming's left hand rule, Fleming's right hand palm rule. This is very, very important. This question is asked as a 1 mark question, very short answer questions in a board exams. What are the rules for finding direction of magnetic force? This is the question they are asking. What are the rules for finding direction of magnetic force? The rules for finding direction of magnetic force are Fleming's left hand rule, Fleming's right hand palm rule. This is very, very important question. Again, a repeat question. What are the rules for finding direction of magnetic force? The rules for finding direction of magnetic force are 2: Fleming's left hand rule, Fleming's right hand palm rule. I hope all of you understood. So now, Fleming's right hand palm rule. So let us consider right hand. Palm means this is a palm. This is a palm. This is a palm. Okay. So here this is a palm. Now observe carefully here. Right hand. Right hand palm indicates direction of magnetic force. Direction of magnetic force. Palm indicates direction of magnetic force. Thumb indicates direction of current. Thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field. Okay. So here observe carefully. Magnetic force is indicated with F. Current is indicated with I. And magnetic field is indicated with the B. Okay. So magnetic field is indicated with B. So observe here carefully. Fleming's right hand palm rule. Right hand. This palm. Palm indicates direction of magnetic force. Thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field. So now I will tell one example problem. Then you will get a clear idea. So observe here carefully. Let us consider, here I consider two straight wires. Two straight wires. This is wire 1. This is wire 2. Two straight wires, wire 1 and wire 2. Current is passing upward in wire 1. So let us consider this current is I. Upward in wire 1. Current is passing downward in wire 2. Current direction is downward in wire 2. Okay. So these are the two straight wires. Current is passing upward in wire 1. Current is passing downward in wire 2. So now observe carefully here. Observe carefully. So this wire 1 produces some magnetic field. So my dear students, this wire 1, observe carefully. Current is passing through this wire. Current carrying conductor produces magnetic field. You know, according to Oersted, current carrying conductor produces magnetic field. Some current is passing through this wire, definitely it will produce some magnetic field lines. And these magnetic field lines are responsible for generation of magnetic force. So this current is passing through this wire and it will produce some magnetic force. That magnetic force is acting on wire 2. This wire 2 also produce some magnetic field because some current is passing through this wire. Dear student, if current is passing through any wire, definitely it will produce some magnetic field. So first wire produces some magnetic field and it will act on second wire. Second wire produces some magnetic field. It is acts on wire 1. Okay. So please observe carefully. How to indicate direction of magnetic force? So by using Fleming's right hand palm rule. Right hand, observe carefully, right hand. So here thumb indicates direction of current. Thumb indicates direction of current. So current is upward, that's why thumb I place here upward direction. And fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. I consider here the direction of magnetic field is, so here observe carefully. So here this is a thumb. Thumb indicates direction of, you know already Ampere's right hand thumb rule. How the magnetic field acting on 2? Thumb indicates direction of current, and curling fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. So here, that means here magnetic field is acting into the face, and here thumb indicates the direction of current and curling fingers indicates magnetic field. That means here also magnetic field is into the face. Dear student, first of all, first step is based upon current. I found here direction of magnetic field. First step 1. What is the step 1 here? Based upon current direction, I found here direction of magnetic field. Current direction by using right hand amperes, right hand thumb rule. Amperes right hand thumb rule. So this is the first step. So here thumb indicates direction of current, curling fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. This conductor produces magnetic field that is acting on wire 2. This conductor produces magnetic field that is acting on wire 1. Now how the forces are acting? Observe carefully. So this is observe carefully. Here thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. You know already. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. These are the fingers. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Magnetic field is into the face. Into the face means we are indicate like this. Thumb is indicate upward direction because current direction is upward. Now palm indicates. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Because magnetic field is into the face. Current direction is upward. Palm indicates direction of magnetic force. That means here magnetic force direction is, this is magnetic force. This is F1. Magnetic force acting due to conductor 1 is F1 is like this. F1. Next, in this second case, how to find how the magnetic force acting due to this? Dear student, if magnetic field is there, definitely some magnetic force is acting. Here it will produce current carrying conductor produce magnetic field. That magnetic field is into the face. So how the magnetic force is acting? Here thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Okay, thumb is downward direction because current direction is downward. So the thumb is downward direction. Fingers is indicates into the face. Magnetic field is into the face. That's why fingers indicates into the face. Now force direction is, observe force direction. Force direction is like this. This is F2. So force acting due to second conductor is F2 is like this direction. You can indicate like this also. Force acting on 2 due to 1. Force acting on first conductor due to second conductor. Force acting on second conductor due to first conductor. F21 means what? Force acting on second conducting wire due to first wire. Next F12. Force acting on first conducting wire. What force ma? Magnetic force. What force here? Magnetic force. Magnetic force acting on first conductor. F12 means first conductor. Force acting on first conductor due to second wire. Acting on first conducting wire due to second wire. Okay, so F12 and F21. So okay, So here observe carefully, what are these currents? One current is moving upward direction, other current is moving downward direction. These currents are called unlike currents. These currents are called unlike currents. So unlike currents produce, if forces are acting towards means, that is attraction. Forces are acting away means that is repulsion. What is this here? Here the force direction is a repulsion. Am I right? So force direction is repulsion here, right? So this is a repulsion. Okay. So unlike currents will develop here. Unlike currents we are developed here repulsion. Generally, in case of electrostatic force, unlike charges are there, attraction is there. In case of here magnetic concept, unlike currents are there, repulsion force is acting. So here the both wires are repelled and they are moving away. Okay, if you are taking two wires, one wire current passes is upward direction, another wire current passes is downward direction. We are placing those two wires side by side, then repulsion force is acting between the two wires and they are moving away. So this is the best example for Fleming's right hand palm rule. Okay, so I hope all of you understood this. So I will recapitulate one more time this concept. Please observe carefully step by step. Fleming's right hand palm rule. The name itself, right hand palm rule. That means palm indicates direction of magnetic force. Now palm is facing towards you. That means direction of force, magnetic force is towards you acting. Palm is placing towards me. That means direction of magnetic force is acting towards me. So palm indicates direction of magnetic force. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Thumb indicates direction of current. Okay. So now example. So here let us consider two wires. So here one wire. Let us consider two wires. Current is acting upward direction in the first wire and current is acting downward direction in second wire. Here, so observe carefully. Dear student, I will recapitulate this concept one more time. So please observe carefully. So up to now we discussed about right hand palm rule. Fleming's right hand palm rule. So please observe carefully. Fleming's right hand palm rule. So the name itself, right hand we are using. So right hand I consider. Palm indicates the direction of magnetic force. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Palm indicates direction of magnetic force. Okay. So these are the three directions. Now I will discuss one example problem based upon this. Let us consider two conducting wires. Okay. So current I is passing upward in wire 1. Current I is passing downward in wire 2. In wire 2 current direction is downward direction. In wire 1 current direction is upward direction. Now, so you know already, according to Oersted, every current carrying conductor produces magnetic field. Here first conductor carries current, definitely it will produce some magnetic field. That magnetic field is acting on second conductor. Similarly, the second conductor carries some current, so definitely it will produce some magnetic field. That magnetic field is acting on first conductor. Okay, so now observe carefully. How to find direction of magnetic field? First step 1. Based upon current direction, I found here direction of magnetic field by using Ampere's right hand thumb rule. So by using Ampere's right hand thumb rule, already you know Ampere's right hand thumb rule. Right hand, thumb indicates direction of current. Curling fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. Thumb we are placing direction of current. current direction upward, that's why thumb I placing upward direction, and curling fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. What is the direction of magnetic field here? Into the face. Magnetic field is into the face. So due to this conductor, how the magnetic field is acting on second conductor? Into the face. Similarly, current is moving downward direction in second wire. If you know current direction is the downward direction, that's why thumb indicates downward direction I placing. Fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. So fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. Though due to this conductor, magnetic field is acting on first wire is into the face. So these two are into the face. Now, current direction you know, magnetic field direction you know. Here there is a link. If you know the current direction, it is easy to find magnetic field direction. Magnetic field direction. If you know these two directions, we are used to find a magnetic force direction. Okay. If you know current direction, we are easy to find magnetic field direction. If you know current and magnetic field direction, we are easy to find magnetic force direction. So now observe carefully. Some current is I is passing upward direction, magnetic field is into the face. So observe Fleming's right hand palm rule. Thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. Here magnetic field is into the face. So magnetic field is into the face. So observe carefully. Thumb indicates direction of current. Magnetic field is into the face. That's why fingers place here into the face like this. Out of face means we are placing fingers like this. But here it is into the face. That's why fingers indicates into the face. Now direction of magnetic force indicates what? Palm. Palm indicates direction of magnetic force. This palm indicates here direction of magnetic force. So magnetic force is acting in this direction. So this is magnetic force acting on second conductor due to first conductor F21. Magnetic force acting on second conductor, conducting wire due to first wire. Okay. Next, second wire we consider. If you know the direction of current, if you know the direction of magnetic field, it is easy to find direction of force. Thumb indicates direction of current. This is downward direction. Thumb indicates direction of current, and the fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Magnetic field is into the face. Okay, and magnetic field is into the face here. Am I right? And thumb indicates direction of current. Current is downward. Magnetic field is into the face. Like this only. Now we are placing. Fingers indicates into the face. Thumb indicates current direction. Current is downward. That's why we are placing like this. So we are placing like this. Okay. So now magnetic force indicates palm direction. Palm is in this direction. So magnetic force is acting like this direction. Here two forces are acting opposite directions. That's why this force is repulsive force. This force is what? Repulsion force. These currents are unlike currents. Unlike currents produce repulsion force. So this is about example of Fleming's right hand palm rule. So this is about Fleming's right hand palm rule. So this is overall concept. Next I will discuss Fleming's left hand rule. Before going to discuss this, I will write one note point. Unlike currents, magnetic force is repulsive. Like currents, magnetic force is attractive. So observe. So diagrams for this one is This is a figure unlike currents. Unlike currents. Unlike means current direction is different. One current direction in one conductor, current direction is upward. In second conductor, current direction is downward. Well, to continue my lecture on the chapter magnetic effect of current, concept Fleming's right hand palm rule. Here, note point 1. Unlike currents, magnetic force is repulsive. For like currents, magnetic force is attractive. So these are unlike currents. This is a diagram for unlike currents. Why it is unlike current? Because for first conducting wire, electric current direction is upward. For second conducting wire, electric current is downward direction. One is upward direction, another one is downward direction. That's why these are unlike currents. Directions are opposites. That's why this is unlike currents. How the force is acting? Force acting on first wire due to second wire in this direction. Okay. So generally force acting on second wire due to first wire like this. Force acting on first wire due to second wire like this. So these two are acting opposite direction. That's why this is unlike currents. These are unlike currents. Next, these are repulsive force. Like currents. Diagram is how like currents. This is upward direction. And here it is upward direction. Here it is upward direction. Then definitely here it is we got into the phase, and here also into the phase. And here we got into the phase. So if you are facing like this, this is out of phase. Magnetic force, how it is acting? Magnetic force. Now observe carefully. Thumb indicates direction of current. Thumb indicates direction of current. That's why curling finger indicates direction of magnetic field. So here magnetic field is into the phase. Here thumb indicates direction of current. Curling finger indicates direction of magnetic field. Here into the phase means here out of phase. That's why here magnetic field is out of phase. And if you know current direction, magnetic field direction, it is easy to find magnetic force direction. Fleming's right hand palm rule. Thumb indicates direction of current. That fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. So magnetic field lines are out of phase. That's why fingers place out of phase. Thumb indicates direction of current. So what is the direction of magnetic force here? So magnetic force is acting like this. Magnetic force. This is force acting on. This is first. This is second. Force acting on 2 due to 1. Force acting on 2 due to 1. So are you understood? So please observe carefully. Thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field like this. They are placing. So magnetic force acting in this direction. Now in this question, observe carefully. Here magnetic field is into the phase. Current direction is upward. Upward. That means magnetic force direction here like this. Force acting on first wire due to second wire. F12. Here F21 and F12. F21 and F12 both are acting in opposite direction. That means if two forces are acting opposite direction, means what is this? Attractive force. This is a figure like currents. Like currents. For like currents, forces are attractive. Forces are attractive. For unlike currents, force is repulsive. So this is a note point. This is very, very important. For like currents, magnetic force is attractive. For unlike currents, magnetic force is repulsive. So this is the note point, and this is about Fleming's right hand palm rule. Now I will discuss Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule. Now I will discuss Fleming's left hand rule. This is rule number 5. Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule. Here, so I draw the diagram here. Observe carefully. So Fleming's left hand rule we are taking here. So we are placing fingers like this. Okay. Sorry. So I will indicate, first I will write thumb indicates direction of current. Thumb indicates direction of force, direction of magnetic force, direction of magnetic force. Middle finger, this is left hand, middle finger indicates direction of current, direction of current. Middle finger indicates direction of current, thumb indicates direction of force, middle finger indicates, this is a middle finger indicates direction of current, thumb indicates direction of force, and here forefinger, what is this? Forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field, magnetic force. Okay. Thumb indicates direction of, this is a thumb indicates direction of force. This is a forefinger. What is this? This is a forefinger. Forefinger indicates direction of current, forefinger indicates direction of magnetic field. Middle finger indicates direction of current. Magnetic force is indicated with F, and this is electric current I, and magnetic field is B. Okay. So now these are placed perpendicularly. This is a left hand rule. We are taking for left hand. So let us consider left hand. Thumb indicates direction of magnetic force. This forefinger indicates direction of magnetic field. Middle finger indicates direction of current. We are placing perpendicularly. We are placing three fingers perpendicularly, mutually perpendicular. So we are placing three fingers mutually perpendicular like this. So see, what is the angle between here, this forefinger and middle finger? 90 degrees. What is the angle between thumb and, observe carefully. This is the thumb and this forefinger, between angle is 90 degrees. This forefinger and this middle finger, between angle is 90 degrees. We are placing three fingers mutually perpendicular like this. We are placing perpendicular. So based upon this, we are easy to find direction of magnetic force. Direction of magnetic force is easy to find. For example, this is some wire, current is passing through this wire. This is question number 1, I consider. Okay. So here is some point. Here is some point P. Okay. So how the question is asking? Find direction of magnetic field, direction of B and direction of F. So this is the question. Find the direction of B and direction of F. How to find? By using Fleming's left hand rule. Direction of field, how to find? Direction of field we are finding by using a right hand, that means Ampere's right hand thumb rule. By using Ampere's right hand thumb rule, we are easy to find direction of magnetic field. Current direction you know, then magnetic field direction is easy to find. So for example, thumb indicates direction of current. So right hand, Ampere's right hand thumb rule. Thumb indicates direction of current. Curling fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. So here magnetic field is into the face. Magnetic field direction is into the face. So first question, magnetic field direction is into the face. Okay. And next, magnetic force direction. Direction of F means magnetic force. How the magnetic force is acting? By using, my dear students, don't panic. Very, very easy concept. If you know the direction of current, if you know the direction of magnetic field, these two directions you know, then we can easy to find the direction of magnetic force. So that means first you know the direction of current. By using direction of current, we are finding direction of magnetic field. Current direction you know means direction of magnetic field easy to find by using Ampere's right hand thumb rule. So first I apply Ampere's right hand thumb rule. So by using this Ampere's right hand thumb rule, I found here direction of magnetic field. Now you know current direction, magnetic field direction. Then we can easily find direction of magnetic force. Fleming's left hand rule. Thumb indicates direction of force. That means middle finger indicates direction of current. Am I right? Middle finger is this. Middle finger indicates direction of current. And forefinger indicates direction of. Forefinger indicates. Okay. Observe carefully. Forefinger indicates direction of magnetic field. Magnetic field is into the face. Into the face means finger is placing into the place like this. And middle finger indicates direction of current. Current direction upward. That's why middle finger is also upward. And this thumb indicates away from the conductor. That means here force is acting. So force is acting like this. This is magnetic force. Magnetic force direction. That means magnetic force direction is away from the point towards the conductor. Magnetic force direction is away from point towards conductor. Okay, dear student, so this rules require some imagination. These are practically we are using our hands and fingers properly by based upon that means given data, then we will get a solution. So please practice with me, along with me. I am using left hand, you can also use your left hand. So I can place your fingers, I put these fingers here in this direction. You can also try this, then definitely you will get. So I will explain one more time, please observe carefully, don't confuse. I will explain one more time, please observe carefully. Here question number 1, here one point is given, current direction is given. We need to find direction of magnetic field, direction of magnetic force. Current direction we know, then it is easy to find direction of magnetic field. How to find direction of magnetic field? By using Ampere's right hand thumb rule. Ampere's right hand, this is right hand. Okay, Ampere's right hand. That means here thumb indicates direction of current, curling fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. That's why here magnetic field direction is into the face. Magnetic field direction into the face. One we got. Current direction we know, magnetic field direction we know, then it is easy to find direction of magnetic force. How to find direction of magnetic force? By using Fleming's left hand rule. This is the left hand. This is the left hand. Thumb indicates direction of current. Thumb indicates direction. Sorry. Extremely sorry. So here this is a Fleming's left hand. Here we are placing fingers perpendicularly. First of all, we are placing fingers perpendicularly. This middle finger indicates direction of current. Middle finger indicates direction of current. Am I right? This is a middle finger. Middle finger is this. Middle finger indicates direction of current. So direction of current is upward. Forefinger indicates direction of magnetic field. Forefinger indicates direction of magnetic field. Magnetic field is here into the face. Magnetic field is here into the face. Okay. Magnetic field into the face. That's why forefinger placed into the face. And middle finger indicates upward direction because current direction is upward. Then thumb indicates direction of magnetic force. Thumb direction is what direction? It is acting in this direction. So this is the direction of magnetic force. This is the direction of magnetic force. This is the direction of magnetic force. Okay, magnetic force is acting in this direction. Here we apply magnetic field is in this direction. Otherwise, you can use here, we can use here right hand palm rule also will get. Fleming's right hand palm rule also will get same direction. Observe carefully. Fleming's right hand palm rule. Fleming's right hand palm rule. Thumb indicates direction of current. Thumb indicates direction of current. Fingers indicate direction of magnetic field. Fingers indicates direction of magnetic field. Fingers is direction of magnetic field. Thumb indicates direction of current. Then palm direction. Palm direction indicates direction of magnetic force. So we got same direction or not? If you apply Fleming's left hand rule, if you apply, or we will apply here Fleming's right hand palm rule, in these two rules we'll get same direction. So this is about the concept of Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand rule. I hope all of you understood this. My dear students, my humble request for you, this lecture you can understand, at least you should watch 3 to 4 times, because these directions are confusing. If you are watching lecture at least 3 to 4 times, then you will get a clear idea about this topic. So, and one more time, you should watch clearly with the patience, and what direction I am placing fingers, and what is the given direction, how we are placing fingers, these are all are important. So my dear students, so these directions are very important while solving numericals. So please focus well. All the very best.